What's going on, ladies and gents? Billy Donnelly here at This Is Infamous, and today, via the wonders of digital video, I'm putting on some sunscreen in the hopes of not getting burnt at the beach as I review Baywatch. Based on the popular syndicated TV series of the 90s that made the likes of David Hasselhoff and Pamela Anderson into household names, Seth Gordon's adaptation recruits Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Zac Efron to sport those trademark red lifeguard bathing suits in order to, frankly, in order to deliver a painfully atrocious motion picture that is neither funny, exciting, nor entertaining, unless you get a real hard-on for a constant barrage of dick jokes, in which you're going to get 2 hours of balls, boners, and taints. I wish I was making that up. I'm not making that up. Baywatch has barely any plot, which it can't be bothered to really lay out in competent fashion anyway, because it's too busy stringing together a bunch of sequences that feel more like skits someone once thought were a great idea than scenes that might advance any semblance of story in the film. Come to think of it, it barely has characters either, unless you're willing to accept the bare minimum of just using the names from the original Baywatch, Mitch, CJ, Summer, etc. as that. Hell, what does Baywatch have going for it? Well, not much in this display of awfulness that I can't even believe qualifies as a movie. It can't get the idea of what Baywatch is even, as it sends Johnson and Efron and Alexandra Daddario into situations where they're going undercover and hatching investigations, as if they were some sort of detectives. But this isn't Baywatch Nights, which no one would ask to be made into a film. This is Baywatch, and the approach taken here completely disregards the concept of focusing on lifeguards, trading that in for buddy cops masquerading as lifeguards. In addition, Baywatch can't decide exactly what it wants to be. It's definitely trying to follow the blueprint of the successful 21 Jump Street adaptation, except it doesn't even come remotely close to pulling off what that franchise managed to accomplish. Baywatch wants to take itself incredibly seriously, preaching to its audience about how important the job of these particular lifeguards are within their community, only to undercut that message with Zac Efron in drag, or, well, as you may have guessed, more testicles in its next breath. Baywatch swings too far in either direction at any given moment that there's an identity crisis that rests in the middle of that imbalance that can be quite confusing. Is it trying to be earnest, or is it trying to make me laugh? Badly at that, I may point out. Because this film fails miserably at trying to do both, drowning in its own ineptitude and pulling the rest of us down with it. No amount of CPR can save Baywatch, which is dead on arrival. The women are overtly treated only as subjects of lust. The message of individuals sacrificing for the good of the team has been done so much better in countless other films. The jokes are dumb and unfunny. The action is pointless. Who the hell thought this was a good idea? This is so much worse than I could have ever imagined it could be and belongs lost at sea, not playing in a movie theater. I have long had a pretty good nose for what The Rock was cooking, and when it comes to Baywatch, the scent of hot garbage is inescapable. This is one horrible flick that I wish I could unsee. These are 2 hours of my life I will never, ever get back. Be sure to like this video down below, feel free to join in the discussion by leaving your own comments, and subscribe to the This Is Infamous YouTube channel as a whole so you can be notified of all new video reviews, interviews, and podcasts that may come your way in the future. That way, you never miss a bit of content from us. Until next time, I'm Billy Donnelly for This Is Infamous.